It is a 65-45 victory for the Buffalo Bulls in their exhibition opener against the Bloomsburg Huskies. And I am now joined on the court here by head coach Felicia Leggett-Jacks. So, give me your assessment of the first time you have seen this year's version of your team.
Well, we have a lot to work on for sure. I'm so glad that Bloomsburg brought such an aggressive offense, a lot of thinking defense that we had to do, and it exposed a lot that we got to get better at. But overall, I think our top 5, 6, 7 kids are going to be good. We've got to get that other 7 of them really ready for the season.
We saw the typical tenacious defense. We saw a very aggressive team. We saw you use 12 players. Are those going to be things that you certainly hope we're going to see every single game?
Absolutely. I just don't know who's going to shine in practice. I have a favorite. The favorite is the ones that are getting it done right before those games, and that's who's going to play. I think it's only fair you give these kids scholarships so that you can play them, and I think that it's only right for me to do that.
And the last question for you, Felicia, we got a chance to see for the first time some of your very impressive freshmen in Summer Hill and Teresa Onwuka. Give us your thoughts on their debut.
I love their energy. I love freshmen that really are athletic like that because they don't even realize that they're supposed to be nervous. I just think that Tessie has a great knack to drive that ball with such authority to the basket. We just got to need her to make that pass out. And Summer just makes so many great decisions. I need her to shoot the ball more.
All right, we'll see you next week for the banner raising.
Thank you so much.
Felicia Leggett-Jacks, the Bulls head coach here, and now we get the chance to talk to one of those key players who had a nice debut to the start of her season, Mariah Suchan. Mariah, as coach said, she's looking for that next wave of players to come in and really contribute off the bench, and I think you made a pretty good case for yourself tonight. How'd you feel?
Thank you. It was great being back out on the court and just playing with everyone, getting the feel for how we all play out there together. And, you know, I enjoy coming off the bench. You know, I like to be that extra spark, so I like to continue that this season.
9 points and 5 rebounds. Are those the kind of things that you hit a nice three-pointer early as well, too? Are those the kind of things that you feel like you can bring to this team?
Absolutely. You know, I always want to score the ball. You know, if I don't score the ball that night, I know that the rest of my teammates have my back, and the rebounds are very important, especially as a post player for me. So,
you know, it's so much of the same team as last year, but every season, every team has a different feel. Has it been interesting for you guys because most of you are all back here, that while it's different, it may not seem that different?
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot more experience this year, you know, coming back with a lot of the returners, and then the freshmen bring a lot of athleticism into it. So it's really an exciting feeling out there with them.
All right, Mariah Suchan, nice start to the season.
That
is Mariah Suchan here at UB's Alumni Arena, and Amy Audibert joins me for a final wrap-up of this one. Amy, overall thoughts on what you saw that will carry forward for this team?
You look at balance. She said 12 players played, all in double minutes. 11 of those players scored, 11 of them grabbed rebounds. So opportunities are given to everybody right now, but they're also getting it done. So productivity from everyone from front to back on the roster. They're tough to scout now that the exhibition games, these are all online, the film's there. Who do you stop?
You know, we didn't see a lot of minutes for either Stephanie Reed or Joanna Smith, but we know they're going to be the players that are going to carry this team both on and off the court. Where's the next step for them based on what maybe you saw here tonight?
Well, just continuing to grow, and we saw a couple times them looking to the freshmen to get them warmed up and just keeping going back to them. Mariah Suchan just sat here and told you the freshmen are bringing the athleticism, and so they know that those missing puzzle pieces, and I mean the missing puzzle pieces off the MAC championship, yeah, that's hard to believe. But hey, they want to continue to get better and go farther. So getting those new players accumulated to the program.
Is it? I assume it's not a surprise to you to hear Felicia Leggett-Jacks' first comments to me even before we started was, "We've got a lot of work to do."
Yeah, of course. Head coaches, you always got a lot. And I mean, it's an exhibition game, so and that's the point of them. You get the rotations and you look at the film, but a lot of work to do, but a lot of positive things also moving forward.
All right. Well, it was a good start for the Bulls here. They get their season beginning the way they wanted to with a big 20-point victory over Bloomsburg in their exhibition opener. Next week, the regular season opener, the banner raising. Should be a special night next Friday here at Alumni Arena as the Bulls take on UMass. Our special night here at Alumni Arena will continue with the men's exhibition opener and their banner raising. That's all coming up next, but we thank you for joining us for this women's basketball season opener. For Amy Audibert, I'm Paul Peck. Have a great weekend.